everybody, it's MrCharlesAgu here, bringing you guys some new thing. This is a new thing I'm going to be doing maybe once a year, who knows, but it depends on you if you like it, if you don't like it. But this is called the Ben 10 Conversation. I mean, here we're two fans of Ben 10, and we're gonna talk about the Ben 10 games so far and how's Ben 10 doing so far. So Sergio, start off. How do you think Ben 10 Omniverse 2 was this year?
Okay, first, hello to everybody, I'm MrCharlesAgu. And okay, Charles, I think about Ben 10 Omniverse 2 that I expected when the people talk about Ben 10 Omniverse 2 that it was the best of the Ben 10 series game, and I think that it was awesome with puzzles, aliens.
Everyone was expecting it to be the best Ben 10 game. If you read the description on the Namco Bandai page, it said it is going to be the best Ben 10 game so far.
Oh,
but
yes.
man, it wasn't. I mean, I personally didn't like these Ben 10 Omniverse 2. I mean, I do the videos for you guys and because I'm a Ben 10 fan, but man, this game, I really didn't like how it was made. I mean, it was like half Ben 10 game, half a runner. And runners, you know, temple run, things like that, cost $1, $2. But man, I paid $40 for a 2-hour game, half temple run, half Ben 10, with a really little amount of combos. I really didn't like it. How do you think about that, Sergio?
Okay, first I think the first when I see Ben 10 Omniverse 2 that it was the best game, really. But when I played that, oh, that was disappointing. We say that it was a game for 2 hours, and we have to compare that to a temple run game that was cost around $2. I don't know when he cost $40 and I pass in 2 hours, and there is no combos. For the aliens are so bad news. There are so many boss battles. There's one boss battle.
Yeah, man. I mean, you compare that to previous Ben 10 games. I mean, really, I paid $40 for it, and I feel like it was a temple run or thing like that. It was 2 hours. I passed it 100%. I have 100% in the playtime. I have like 2 hours and 11 minutes, something like that. I mean, compare that to Ben 10 Omniverse, the one of the previous year. I mean, Ben 10 Omniverse 1 was a really good game for me. It had a lot of upgrades. It had a lot of aliens. I mean, in Ben 10 Omniverse 2, you can only be 3 aliens. You cannot change aliens. If you want to change aliens, you have to go back to the start. I mean, that's not cool. I mean, in Ben 10 Omniverse, you can have all 10 aliens. You can upgrade anything that you want. And man, it was really good. You have experience point. I mean, yeah. So let's go back in time to 2007 when the first Ben 10 game came out. It was Ben 10 Protector of Earth. How was that game?
Okay, Charles. I remember. These very few years, and Ben 10 Protector of Earth was the first game of Ben 10. When I saw the series, I saw expecting that I want a Ben 10 game, and when Protector of Earth comes out, that's a really good game with a story that you can make, a story when you can unlock the aliens and you can upgrade those aliens, and there is many boss battles, and the story are very good graphics to be a game was found in 2007.
Yeah, man, it was a really good game. I really like it. I mean, right now we're working on a walkthrough. We're working on a PSP walkthrough with Sergio, and yeah, I think it's a really good game. But I mean, Ben 10 games have made step forwards and step backwards. Like, let's look then the next year, that it's Ben 10 Alien Force. That game was really good. I mean, it was good, but I liked Protector of Earth a little bit better because it had better boss battles and things like that. I mean, Adventure Omniverse 2, you only have one boss battle. I mean, seven missions, 8 missions, I think. I just finished that walkthrough. You can go check that out. But man, it was really short. I mean, Invention, Protector of Earth, and Alien Force were really long. How do you think about that?
Okay, Benton Alien Force was a very good game because he have a plus point that you can make another story that Benton have 15 years old, and you have another Omnitrix with new aliens, new canvas, new powers, and new boss battles, and that means a very good story and point to Charles boys that go make to stores and buy Benton Alien Force because that's a good game.
Yeah, it's a really good game and it's really original. Because you go to Benton Omniverse 1 and Benton Omniverse 2, I mean, some of the combos, like forearms, almost all of the attacks of forearms are recycled. They just took it from Omniverse 1 and put it in Omniverse 2, and they even take some attacks out. They reduce the combo list, and that was a really bad move. But let's go to one of my favorite games. I mean, this is like my personal favorite Ben 10 game, and it is Ben 10 Alien Force Bilgax Attack. For me, that game was glorious. I mean, it was the first Ben 10 game to be a serious Ben 10 game with 10 aliens. I mean, you could be 10 aliens for the first time, because in the other ones you could only be 5. I mean, that was a really huge step. I mean, and each level have awesome boss battles. I mean, it was a great game. For me, personally, it was the best Ben 10 game ever made.
Yeah, Carlos, I think so. That's a very good game. One of my favorites too. And Ben 10 Bilgax Attack have another plus point that Bilgax Attack have the return of Bilgax. That Bilgax in Protector of Earth, that's when be destroyed, and he now backs in another time, another age, that Ben have another powers and Bilgax have power up with shields and swords and another things I don't know, and he conquer another world and back to life, more power than ever, and you can make that with Ben 10 Bilgax Attack game. That was awesome. I don't have words to describe that.
Yeah, man, it was really good. Next it comes Ben 10 Cosmic Destruction, Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction, man. Personally, that was a really good game. I guess it was really good game because it also followed the formula of the 10 aliens. Like, from that point on, Ben 10 didn't have 5 aliens, just 10 aliens minimum. So yeah, and it was a really cool feature, the feature of the way big battle, way big versus way big. That was a really cool feature. I was expecting so that way big was playable in Ben 10 Omniverse 2, but it never happened. I mean, it would be epic. I mean, way big versus way bad, that would be awesome again. I really love Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction. It was really good. It had a lot of new features, new combo, new selecting system. You could choose 4 run and run, but you could always change them whenever you wanted. And yeah, it had a counter. That counter really seems to me like the Batman Arkham series counter. It was a really good feature. And that game also reminds me about the Batman games, because when you finish the last grunt, the last boss, or the last bad guy, I don't know how to say, the last the last thing.
Boss, the last boss.
No, the last boss. No, I mean the
Level?
No, the last bad guy. He
Yes.
was like Ben would go in slow motion, and that really reminds me for those who play the Arkham games. That really looks like Arkham games.
Oh yes, and don't forget that in Ben 10 Ultimate Destruction and Cosmic Destruction, we have the new power of the arbiters to be a ultimate alien.
Yeah.
To I don't remember, 5 of 10 aliens can be ultimate. Humongouser,
Yeah, in the
Epic
game.
Echo, Get Right, and another ones, and that be with Atom with another powers, full powers that I can be make. And you remember that this squid this squid thing is done be remembered in Omniverse and Omniverse 2 when the Omniverse I think was degraded because the ultimate form of the aliens was be eraser.
Yeah, that also goes to the series. I mean, you go to Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, and it was a really serious series. I mean, it was a really good series, and it took itself serious. But then you go to Ben 10 Omniverse, and personally, when I saw that, I said, man, Ben 10 is now ruined. I mean, from Ben 10 the original series to Ben 10 Omniverse Ultimate Alien, it was better, getting better, getting even more serious. But I mean, really, in Omniverse, it got more child-based, and we are an audience that has been growing, and we see that, and man, we are really disappointed because it looks really childish, and man, imagine Ben 10 like if it would continue from Ultimate Alien, like that same structure of the series. It would be way better series. It would have better games, but man, we cannot do anything, man.
One thing more, Charles. A few days ago, I see Omniverse 2, the series. I saw on Charger when
You mean Omniverse 1?
Okay,
Omniverse.
Omniverse. That Charger talked about Albedo was replaced band, and he changed his color, hair, and he gone with Rook with a mission that we have to trap illegal arms for a trafficker. And when Albedo trapped Rook and the others, he took and he completely transforms his Omniverse to Ultimate. And okay, that's good. With the series we can through again to the Ultimate Alien. I saw Ultimate Humongous Torpedo. And okay, the question is, if you make a game and a series, you wanna make a game exactly the same to the series.
Yeah, that is a good point, Sergio. You want to make the game good, because if the game is good, you can, I don't know, you can be better. You need to make developers to take this game seriously. Ben 10 Omniverse game, because for me, there's a game before Omniverse, and it's called Galactic Racing, but Ben 10 and Racing, man, those two don't, for me, that wasn't a serious Ben 10 game. But well, I personally ignored that and followed with Omniverse. But yeah, I don't know, guys, if you tell me if it was a good game, because I've never played it. But yeah, I mean, guys, what do you think? Comment below.
Comment below, like the video, and subscribe to my cousin MrCharlesAgu. See you next time.